Shawn Michaels tried to get fired to join WCW. Shawn Michaels' backstage antics shocked the locker room to see him get away with it without getting fired. There were rumors of him wanting to leave WWE to join his friends Kevin Nash and Scott Hall in WCW as part of the New World Order. Michaels' antics may have been intentionally trying to get fired and free of his WWE contract. Shawn Michaels lied about his injury during his 1997 retirement. Shawn Michaels has retired quite a few different times throughout his WWE career. The first time in early 1997 when Michaels relinquished the WWE Championship with the infamous promo where he lost his smile. Bret Hart accused Michaels of faking an injury to avoid dropping the title to him. This one makes sense in theory since Michaels returned just a few months later. Bubba Dudley vs. Rene Dupree, 2003. It was Dudley Boys v La Resistance. The Dudleys gave Sylvain Grenier a 3D and Rene Dupree was meant to break it up, but Rene was out of place, forcing Grenier to kick out of the 3D. All through the match after, Bubba worked stiff on Rene and some words were exchanged backstage. Allegedly, it ended in a scuffle between Bubba and Rene. RVD vs. Taz. After a match involving RVD and Sabu wound up Taz, he went around the ECW locker room saying he was gonna kick RVD's ass, Sabu's ass, etc. Word got around to Van Dam, who went up to Taz and said, "Pick the hand." Taz replied, "What?" and RVD punched him in the mouth. Taz went on the defensive, saying he didn't want to fight him. Mike Awesome versus a fan. At Halloween Havoc 2000, Mike Awesome knocked a fan out with one punch during a crowd tour with Vampiro. The fan tried to jump in and give Awesome some clubs to the back when Awesome laid him the F out.
Tell us what part of wrestling lore would you like for us to cover next in the comments. Smash that like button.
Bruiser Brody vs. Seiji Sakaguchi. Taken from WrestlingClassics.com, Brody and Sakaguchi got into a legit fight during a singles match. Brody was mad about not getting his promised broker fee in setting up the world-class New Japan deal, but more likely, probably figuring reprisals may have been coming that night. It wouldn't have been over losing because Snuka was doing the job and Brody had no problem working tag matches if his partner was taking the fall. Chris Jericho versus a fan. Jericho was at the bottom of the ramp and a fan jumped him and clubbed him in the back, but security grabbed him and Jericho got in a punch to the back of his head as they dragged him away. They just pretended nothing happened because Undertaker was the next out and the arena went black.